Is going on YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today. Today I'm bringing you guys a best of 3 against a channel friend, Inizilla. And yesterday's video we showcased Pure Power Dondozo. Today we are going up against a friend in a best of 3 situation to see how well it goes. This is a little bit of a gimmicky team. Well, the best person I think to go up against in a gimmicky team situation is Inizilla himself, the king of gimmicks, right? So if he declares that this team is good, if I feel like if I can beat him in this gimmicky style of, then I mean things should be all right. But he ain't gonna give me an easy match for sure. Look at that, Slowking, Indeedee, Gardevoir, Garchomp, Amoonguss, and Gastrodon. Yo, okay. I got my work cut out. I do got my work cut out. But let's see what we can do in game number 1. I don't hate the Medicham, right? Because I feel like Trick Room's too obvious. I feel like Medicham plus Abomasnow, Dondozo, and Tatsugiri hanging out in the back. And let's see what we can pull off. Let's see what we can do in game number 1. Remember, this is a best of 3 game. Our teams are closed sheets, so he doesn't know necessarily what I'm going to be doing. I don't necessarily know what his strategy fully is. I think his strategy is Trick Room. He sees Dondozo Tatsugiri. Does he necessarily know that Medicham has the pure power ability and going for a skill swap into it? He may not know. He might know. It's all about what does he know and what do I know. I know that he has Psychic Surge on that Indeedee, and Indeedee might be wanting to go for Trick Room, and I want to be allowing it as I'm going to go for Imprison. And I don't see that Gastrodon on the field. I don't necessarily hate switching Dondozo in here, as I just don't see too much damage on his side right away. So I don't mind switching Dondozo in and imprisoning here. We get the big old Dondozo. Here comes the follow me from the Indeedee. Okay, that's fine. Because all I want to do is imprison anyway. So fantastic. Now here's the weird thing, right? This is kind of weird. Because if I skill swap, and I want to go into Dondozo, what if Indeedee goes for follow me? I think that's a chance I have to take, right? I think I still target into the Indeedee slot though, just in case it does it, because I don't want Indeedee to take my pure power, you know, and I don't want it to run with it, which it won't, because Indeedee is a special attacker. But okay, Slowking does switch out though. What does this Indeedee want to do? And Amoonguss coming out. Hey, I already know what we can do against Amoonguss if I get my pure power off onto my Dondozo. I'm not worried at all about Amoonguss. I am not worried. One tiny little bit. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and terrestrialize our Dondozo here. And let's see what we can get. Follow me. That's a little bit unfortunate, right? But that's fine. That is fine. At the end of the day, unfortunate, but you get my pure power. You kind of see what I'm doing. Now, you know, you kind of figure, hey, Indeedee kind of stops this strategy just a little bit, you know? It kind of does. It kind of does. It's a little unfortunate, actually. Because it's not quite, we're not quite getting that KO this turn. But we did get a defense drop, so that's good. That's good. Eject button out, though. Very interesting. Now, I have a few options, right? I can go Gastrodon, that's fine. I can go switch into Abomasnow, and I think that's the play, right? And then eventually try and re-switch Tatsugiri, or re-switch Medicham in with the Dondozo. And that to me seems like a pretty decent play, right? I can't go for water moves, obviously, and honestly in this situation I may not even want to go for water moves. I think right now the best play is just to get some decent chip damage. Yeah, I think the best play actually is order up here in this situation. So we'll do it. Order up. I could probably Earthquake. I don't care to Earthquake if I'm bringing out the Abomasnow, if I'm completely honest. But I'll be alright going this play as well. Just going to order up. If he happens to go Rage Powder, he goes Rage Powder. That's fine. He's terrestrializing that Gastrodon, though. If you tear Gastrodon, into a fire type, that would be broken, wouldn't it? I mean, it still has the weakness of the ground, but it's still pretty broken. I mean, it would still be pretty broken, in my opinion. Earth Power coming out. I'm expecting a Spore as well. Let's see. Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay. So we can go Blizzard here, or we go Grass Knot into the Gastrodon. I don't necessarily know if Grass Knot now picks up the KO. I think the best play is actually Blizzard. And do we, he's going to try and target the Dondozo. I think we just honestly keep Dondozo in this turn. See if we ain't going to wake up this turn. But we'll just try and keep him in. Amoonguss does switch out into Indeedee. Dude, Indeedee will not like this. This might be a KO on the Indeedee if we're completely honest. Let's see how much our Blizzard does. This could be a KO. This could be huge damage. Let's go. Come on, Abomasnow. Let's see if we pick up this Indeedee. Oh, not quite, not quite. Okay. Now we know that Gastrodon just went for Protect. Now we can go Grass Knot into that. Dondozo has a huge chance now waking up. We can go Order up into the Indeedee slot. Gastrodon does switch into the Slowking. Ooh, which will not like this Grass Knot. I'm completely honest. Will not like this Grass Knot at all. Dondozo does wake up. Gets the Order up. Knocks out the Indeedee. Let's see. Grass Knot will come out. Grass Knot kind of powerful, right? I mean, yeah, half damage. Fantastic. You know, we like to see that. It makes it to where he cannot feel comfortable going for Trick Room with our current board, right? Amoonguss can come back out and is threatening to put the Dondozo back asleep. And honestly, if you put Dondozo back asleep, how is it that big of is that big of a problem? I mean, it kind of is, right? We can also go Blizzard, but I honestly feel like he's going to Trick Room. He might Protect, but I'm going to make this play, and we're going to switch Dondozo out for Medicham. Now, this Medicham, it has no offensive presence at all. The only attacking move it has is Feint. Alright, so it can break substitutes, right? Hey, it's a support guy. You know what I'm saying? Support guy. This is a very good play, though, on Inizilla's part, right? Because Grass Knot. But we ignored the Rage Powder. Hold on just a second, because we are Grass type. So we're able to pick up the Slowking. I low-key kind of forgot about that. Yo, okay. Yo, your Amoonguss has nothing on me. Let's go. Alright, Gastrodon might be protecting here. That's perfectly fine. We just Feint. We just Feint. Yes. Let's go. Yep, there's the Protect. Oh, Gastrodon's done. Gastrodon's done for, though. There's the Feint. Breaking the Protect. And now you gotta be thinking, oh dear. Here comes the Grass Knot coming out. And not quite a KO. Wow. And Spore comes out. But at this point, we can try for a raw Blizzard if we really, really want to. And honestly, we're probably going to be hitting something. Honestly, I don't hate that. Raw Blizzard. Let Medicham just sleep this turn. And see what happens. Medicham is fast asleep. And we hit our Blizzard. It looks like we hit both Mons with the raw Blizzard. Hello. And their Gastrodon is out. Yo, this is... I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around. I know what Inizilla does to me. He beats me. If you look at me up in battles I had against Inizilla, usually he beats me. So I am not playing around. I am going full force. Inizilla, this is a new generation. We ain't playing your games no more. We ain't playing. I'm just kidding. He knows I'm kidding. I hope he knows I'm kidding. But yeah, Blizzard one more time. Let's see if we can wake up and go for a feat. Battle was canceled. Game number 1 is ours. Let's go. Alright. In game 1, he did happen to stop our team strategy though with the Indeedee. But lucky for us, I was able to play a really good game even though he stopped it. And we didn't even have to bring Tatsugiri out, you know what I'm saying? Like, we put pressure on him. And I felt good, you know, it felt really good. I feel like in this game, he's going to be really focused on our Medicham, trying to get as much damage on him as possible. Abomasnow was fantastic, though. I was thinking maybe we bring Cyclezar in game 2, but Abomasnow is really, really good. Even if we have him hanging out in the back. I like the leading Dondozo here in game 2. It may throw him off just a little bit, because if you lead in the Indeedee, I have no problem going into Tatsugiri and just getting as much damage out as possible. But I think he's going to be focused really hard onto our Medicham, and if he does the same lead, I may not imprison. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Garchomp and Gardevoir as his leads. As we're going to be skill swapping, we're going to be, hopefully Dondozo lives, right? Hopefully Dondozo takes the attacks like a champion and gets rid of Gardevoir. Let's find out, though. Let's terastallize Dondozo for game number 2. Let's go. This is a little bit more aggressive than... But we're pushing the envelope a little bit on this team. See how aggressive we can go against Inizilla. Gardevoir and Garchomp are two very offensively strong Pokemon with telepathy from the Gardevoir. Fantastic, right? Dondozo takes it. Here comes the skill swap from the Medicham. Fantastic. You know we like to see that. Followed up with a Dazzling Gleam. We should take it. Dondozo's alive. Dondozo got critted on, but Dondozo is alive. And this is a liquidation that is pure powered. Doubled powered liquidation. Yo. Who needs Tatsugiri? Who needs Tatsugiri? Am I correct? But you know what? We got Tatsugiri. We got him though. We got Tatsugiri, so we're good. Tatsugiri, the former Titan. And Slowking. Yo, you think I'm scared to get Slowking? Hey, you go ahead, set up that trick room. You go ahead, just set up that trick room. Hey, Garchomp, let me show you what a true Earthquake looks like. Honestly, should we go for Earthquake? I honestly don't see no problem going for Earthquake. It avoids the rough scales that way. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Earthquake, let's go. Protecting from the Slowking. Garchomp may not take this, guys. Garchomp will probably not take this. Let's go. Garchomp's faster. Hello. Choice Scarf? Choice Scarf on a Trick Room team. Hello. Lift 1 HP. Let's go. Let me show you the true Earthquake. Garchomp. 1 HP. Let's go. My gosh. You guys see that? Okay, and he's still alive. But that was some damage. He's gonna knock me out. There's not much I can do. Earthquake, come here. But he's gonna be hitting his own Slowking, am I right? Oh, does almost half. Almost half to his own Slowking. He has to be choiced to be outspeeding you out there. And there's the Trick Room. I was unable to deny him this Trick Room in game number 2. Does it even matter though? Does it even matter that I denied? Because even when he is Choice Scarf. He's probably the fastest thing outside of Trick Room. Lock myself in the Dragon Post. I don't hate that, right? Because nothing now. The Tatsugiri, yeah, I don't hate walking in there. I don't hate Grass Knot in this situation. That's fine. Because Tatsugiri should still in this situation, Garchomp is faster, so therefore Tatsugiri will outspeed under Trick Room. Fantastic. So that's a good turn for us. That is a good turn. And, yeah, I mean, really and truthfully, what, Gastrodon? Okay. Yeah, you're not threatening, though. And now knowing that your Slowking just went for Protect, I'm okay going double into that Slowking slot. And I know your Gastrodon was a Tera Water. So, really and truthfully, that's not the most threatening in this situation. I am wanting to kind of figure out what is a good water move to put on Gastrodon. Surf is very interesting. That is a very interesting combination. It's still not doing that much damage to us, as you can see. Ice Beam coming out, hitting the Abomasnow. Okay, Grass Knot will come out now, though. Ooh, followed with a Dragon Pulse. We're able to knock out the Slowking. So it's just Gastrodon, right? Now that he has left. The unfortunate part is, can he knock out Abomasnow? How many more turns to Trick Room is there as well? 2 more turns to Trick Room. If you go for Abomasnow this turn, that's fine. I just hope we'll see what happens. Abomasnow live 11 HP. Let's go. That's huge. It practically guarantees us the win. Let's go. This team. We weren't fully able to unleash the power of Dondozo, but you cannot tell me the presence of Dondozo Tatsugiri did not influence his play, even just a little bit. Good game. Great games in Inizilla. Very fun. Thanks for the battles. Guys, if you guys did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are new, this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.